So I'm gonna make this as brief as possible. I had a couple words I wanted to say to the bride and groom here. There's a couple words, man. Whoa, chill. Relax, guys. The food's coming. Enjoy. They kept me up, so I'm gonna keep y'all up for a little bit. That's okay. In the beginning. And again, for everything you guys have been, really proud of everything that you guys overcame. I really appreciate walking this journey with you guys. And I hope we can see many more anniversaries, many more vacations, and watching you guys smile, making sure she's okay and you're okay. All right. Some people walk into our lives and change everything about what happens next. And for the first time, you have the thing that moves everything else, the thing that many people search eternity for and can't find. That thing that scares the soul, the thing that consumes you. Every tear you cried, every disappointment that came in life was worth it, only if this is where you guys wanted to be. Ashley, this is where it starts. What you have before this day is a mere understanding of what you noticed and what came of it, nothing more. You both walked into this with two different personalities, but this love you're now developing must blur those boundaries to the point where you can't determine where they end and you begin. Your sense of beauty that one part of your heart mourns and the other part celebrates. Like everyone else who found they witnessed real love to come this far, when the two of you left home to be on your own, you thought of your future as mechanics. But understand, that's just what you want to come of it. This is what always fascinated me about the two of you guys. The risks you take as if everything is supposed to fall in line. Funny thing is, when you do that, you're the only one testing your strengths in your moment of desire and urgency. I remember when Dino came down to Austin, and I took him to this area called Capitol in Texas. And the interesting thing about this area is when you drive through there, the hillsides are like ridiculously steep. And as you're driving through it, there are signs all over the place that say, "Caution, falling rocks." Now, when you look up, you see these people as if they built their dream houses on this hillside. And you wonder, well, especially Dino wondered, I'm not gonna live up there. Like, what's the point of building a house there? It's gonna come down, you're gonna lose your house, you're gonna lose your life. It's one sneeze away from just sliding down that hill. And I looked at him and I told him, I said, hey, this is what love is. Love is a desire for something that you want, and you're not looking at the realization of it. Those people, when they walked in that house and they looked at that view, all they admired was that view. They didn't worry about anything else. And some people are willing to go that far just for something that seems so foolish. And that's exactly what we do each and every day when we look at our spouses and say, no matter what happens, no matter where we fall, no matter where we start, this is love. Our jobs as humans are to create a structure only to let our emotions run wild. Look around this room and see the long-standing dream houses that survived the worst storms and landslides. They had to rebuild, they had to reinforce, they never for a second thought to leave that hillside. Reality has told us enough of what we shouldn't do, but faith teaches us that disaster comes long before progress. Continue to build your love, no matter how devastating, do not abandon it. Reinforcement is why you both are sitting here right now. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. I wish you nothing more than the best. Our generation asks, why get married? Same as that dream house on that hillside. We do it for the view. From where you guys are sitting, enjoy yours.
Good evening. I don't have 3 pages like this. So I'll keep it quick. My name is Friendly, maid of honor number 2. Some of you know what I mean. For those of you who do not know me, Ash and I go way back. We met back in high school during ceramics, night school. Of course, taking a pottery class would form a lifelong friendship. You could say I was drawn to her fabulous clay pot and thought to myself, that's my kind of girl. But seriously, however we met isn't central. All I remember is feeling that we'd be best friends right away. Our friendship flowed effortlessly. I've watched her debate on behalf of anyone who wouldn't speak up for themselves, and even for the ones who could. I remember our karaoke Tuesdays at Iguanas, which we never sang, but celebrated countless occasions Ashley made up. Like Waiting to Exhale, part 1 and 2, and her birthday.
Every day?
Every single Tuesday. To the point some of the bartenders would say, wasn't it your birthday last Tuesday? And when it was really her birthday, she had to show ID to prove it. Ashley is one of the most selfless, loving, and caring people I've met. That's why she's my son's godmother. Meeting Dino was only the icing on an already fabulous cake. It's hard to imagine a time when you weren't Dino and Ashley. I've never seen two people that fit so well in each other's lives. There's a quote I read, "A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you." And it's a perfect example of you two. I don't need to tell Dino to take care of you. You two have taken care of each other. I wish you all the love and happiness in the world. How blessed are we here to celebrate with you. So here's to Ashley and Dino of the past, present, and future. I love you guys.
Well, I have a book. In the beginning. So I have the honors to do the blessing for tonight, so if everyone could please bow their heads. Bow your heads, please. We are going to pray to the Lord. Bow your heads. Don't look at me. We're going to bow. Thank you. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Lord, we thank you for gathering everyone here today. We ask that you help Ashley and Dino to remember the strong love they share, to work that love into practical things so that nothing can divide them. May their love always inspire them to be kind in their words, considerate of others' feelings, and concern for the others' needs and wishes. Increase their faith and trust in you, Lord. Bless their marriage with peace and happiness, and make their love fruitful for your glory and their joy, both here and in eternity. In his name we pray. Amen.
Every moment, every breath you take.
We've gathered here today to join Dino and Ashley in holy matrimony, which is not to be entered into lightly. True marriage is more than joining the bonds of marriage of two people. It is the union of two hearts. It lives on the love that we give to each other and never grows old, but thrives on the joy of each new day. Marriage is love and understanding. May you always be able to talk things over, to confide in each other, to laugh with each other, to inspire and encourage each other, to enjoy life together, and to share moments of peace and quiet when the day comes to an end. May you be blessed with a lifetime of happiness and a home of warmth, love, joy, and understanding. Who gives this woman to be married today? Please be seated.
Yes.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Dino and Ashley, I would like to thank each of you for being here
It was
today
off-center
to
just a little.
support them with your love and sharing their joy. You have been invited today because you are special to them. It is in this beautiful place, with all of you gathered here, that these two have chosen to exchange their vows of marriage. We would also like to take this moment to acknowledge those family members and friends who are unable to be present today and would have greatly loved to share this experience. We feel blessed knowing they are with us in spirit on this beautiful day. Dino, do you take this woman to be your wife, to live together in holy matrimony, to love her, to honor her, to comfort her, and to keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live? Ashley, do you take this man to be your husband, to live together in holy matrimony, to love him, to honor him, to comfort him, and to keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live? Dino and Ashley's union is founded on their love, but dependent upon their partnership, respect, devotion, and joy, who will forever remain important to the success of their marriage. When asked, what does marriage mean to you? Dino and Ashley responded with marriage is forever, love, commitment, unbreakable bond, growth, promises, unity, the future, new beginnings, and they complete each other. When asked some things they love most about each other, Dino says Ashley has a caring heart, a loving soul. She's always helpful to others. He also said that her love for her children shines its brightest. Ashley says that Dino is a hard worker. He's funny all the time, responsible and caring. Dino makes sure that Ashley is always taken care of. She never has to worry, and he makes her feel at ease. He is dependable, reliable, and smart. As you know, marriage strengthens you as a couple, but it also affirms you as unique individuals. In a strong marriage, Ashley, you do not have to pretend to look forward to watching or helping him take a computer, a car, a bike, or a phone apart as he fixes it. And Dino, you definitely don't have to get all excited about not having Ashley's interest in pampering others while she gives pedicures, manicures, and beautifies others. But it is important to be companions and confidants as you share an appreciation for traveling and seeing the world together, and sharing your love for the same music genre, watching movies, and enjoying each other's company. Dino and Ashley, may you ever be grateful for the presence of this precious person who has chosen to make a life with you today. Dino, can you repeat after me? From this day forward, I promise you these things. I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. I will help you when you need it and step aside when you don't. I will remain faithful to you for better or worse. In times of sickness and in health, you are my best friend, and I will love and respect you always. Ashley, repeat after me. From this day forward, I promise you these things. I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. I will help you when you need it and step aside when you don't. I will remain faithful to you for better or worse. In times of sickness and in health, you are my best friend, and I will love and respect you always. Dino and Ashley have decided to read some personal vows they have written for each other. Dino, you may read yours.
Ashley, I do. I, Dino, take you, Ashley, with my heart and soul, to be my wife, to hold you, console you, and afraid, to have patience and understanding with you, to respect and support you, to work by your side and achieve our dreams together. The past is often unforgettable, the future is often uncertain, but the present today is truly a gift of life, of love, of laughter. Tonight, a celebration. I promise with all my heart, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
Repeat again.
Dino, you are my best friend, my everything. Your smile, persona, and integrity is what attracted me to you. I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you almost immediately. You have been here for me while I faced my greatest challenges in life. Your trust and support have given me strength and encouraged my personal growth. With your guidance and patience, I've become the woman who stands before you. Because of you, I laugh, I smile, and I dream more than I ever have. I appreciate you. Thank you for your dedication, compassion, and loyalty. I vow to always encourage you and support you. I promise to give you my all. I vow to be understanding, respectful, loyal at all times. I promise to always lift you up in my prayers and stand by you. I promise to work on becoming a better person, and I am committed on becoming an amazing wife. I will continue to cherish and value our relationship. To others, you may not be perfect, but to me, you're perfect. Thank you for choosing me. I am honored and blessed to stand before you and accept you today as my husband and my lifelong partner. I look forward to building our empire together and taking on the next chapter in our life gracefully. I love you.
Dino and Ashley, today you are making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. Your relationship is symbolized through the pouring of two individual containers of sand, each representing all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. Each one holds its own unique beauty, strength, and character. They can stand on their own and be whole without the need of anything else. When the two are blended together, they represent an entirely new and extraordinary love relationship. Each grain of sand brings to the mixture a lasting beauty that forever enriches the combination. As you each hold your sand, the separate containers of sand represent your lives to this moment, individual and unique. As you combine your sand together, your lives also join together as one. You may now blend the sand together, symbolizing the uniting of the bride and groom into one. The life that each of you have experienced until now, individually, will hereafter be inseparably united, for the two shall become one, just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into their individual containers, so will your marriage be.
often uncertain, but the present today is truly a gift of life, of love, of laughter. Tonight, a celebration. I promise with all my heart, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. I will love and honor you all the days of my life.
Repeat again.
Dino, you are my best friend, my everything. Your smile, persona, and integrity is what attracted me to you. I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you almost immediately. You have been here for me while I faced my greatest challenges in life. Your trust and support have given me strength and encouraged my personal growth. With your guidance and patience, I've become the woman who stands before you. Because of you, I laugh, I smile, and I dream more than I ever have. I appreciate you. Thank you for your dedication, compassion, and loyalty. I vow to always encourage you and support you. I promise to give you my all. I vow to be understanding, respectful, loyal at all times. I promise to always lift you up in my prayers and stand by you. I promise to work on becoming a better person, and I am committed on becoming an amazing wife. I will continue to cherish and value our relationship. To others, you may not be perfect, but to me, you're perfect. Thank you for choosing me. I am honored and blessed to stand before you and accept you today as my husband and my lifelong partner. I look forward to building our empire together and taking on the next chapter in our life gracefully. I love you.
Dino and Ashley, today you are making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. Your relationship is symbolized through the pouring of 2 individual containers of sand, each representing all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. Each one holds its own unique beauty, strength, and character. They can stand on their own and be whole without the need of anything else. When the 2 are blended together, they represent an entirely new and extraordinary love relationship. Each grain of sand brings to the mixture a lasting beauty that forever enriches the combination. As you each hold your sand, the separate containers of sand represent your lives to this moment, individual and unique. As you combine your sand together, your lives also join together as one. You may now blend the sand together, symbolizing the uniting of the bride and groom into one. The life that each of you have experienced until now, individually, will hereafter be inseparably united, for the 2 shall become one, just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into their individual containers, so will your marriage be. not sure if you guys heard that, but he said he skipped art class. Oh, with Rodney. May we have the rings, please? The wedding ring is the outward and visible sign of an inward and spiritual bond which unites two loyal hearts in endless love. It is the seal of the vows that Dino and Ashley will make to each other today. Dino, please take Ashley's ring, place it on her finger, and repeat the following. I give you this ring as a token and pledge. As a token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding love. Ashley, please place Dino's ring on his finger. Repeat the following. I give you this ring as a token and pledge of our constant faith and abiding love. May this be the start of a happy new life that's full of special moments to share. May this be the first of your dreams come true and of hope that will always be there. May this be the start of a lifetime of trust and of caring that's just now begun. May today be a day that you'll always remember, a day when your hearts become one. By the virtue and authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and Dino, you may kiss your bride. May these two find happiness in their matrimony. May they live faithfully together. May they ever remain compassionate. May their years be rich in the joys of life and their days be long upon the earth. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure and my honor to present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Demelstein.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the new bride and groom. Big cheers, big cheers. Hey! Awesome. All right, all the